NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Washington Commanders and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. This one taken just inside the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 20.
Depth chart. Carson Wentz. Whew, we got some receivers on this jump. I'm probably just looking for you.
On play action, Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. First carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Allen. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. So there's the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
And that is absolutely demoralizing. Because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's third down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham, you have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
And that wound up traveling at even 58 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Could come up with these niggas. Got some fast ass niggas.
Wentz bringing the Commanders up for 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Wentz. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after the
couple seconds in his pocket, and it's going to be a foul.
And right off the bat, first play of the game.
That's there.
He's got a man.
Touchdown.
And he's going to be out of bounds here, all the way down inside the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 85 yards. Well, fair to
I could use that Tampa too. Those are mystical verticals.
You often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Now Wentz.
What?
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
It's a little bit to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal.
Go.
Washington. Antonio Gibson from 3 yards out. And the Commanders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7.
Let's go to some defense.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
On second down, Cook. And he is going to be
that running ain't going to lead.
The line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on third down.
Who was sitting on that? Whoever was in that? Whoever was at that slot corner for some great.
Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
He's going to hook up Diggs. And he is going to have the Bills first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on fourth down. Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to
you ain't going to keep this pressure coming.
Cook up the gut. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a
third
down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete.
That's a great corner blitz by me.
And they turn it over.
You ain't peeped that running back was open, did you?
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches.
The only problem with them LBs, they cannot animate. Let's get you another one, Antonio.
Wentz now to throw. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete.
Get off me. Get off me. Let's go.
Right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line.
Good fight.
Second and goal from the 1.
You know I'm going to throw it. Good.
Throwing now is Wentz. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4 yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. To throw, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Great cake. That's great. That's great O-line shit right there.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders have moved out in front. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Let's go. This is defense.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
That D-line is
taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they were stopped on fourth down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this time around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on fourth down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back
sending them your way.
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a fourth down stop. Making a punt, that's your goal anyway.
It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It is a
Let's go, big nigga.
for a Washington touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only
I gotta go for it.
It was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do your offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of the defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick six.
My Lord, this is so much pressure.
He's brought down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Pete, he's still.
It's
What the
Davis.
fuck?
And he'll be corralled well upfield right
This
around
nigga
the
just caught
40-yard
that.
line.
That's PI.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are
Don't
looking
run.
for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway.
I ain't clicking on. I ain't
What's
clicking
going to
on.
happen at the end of the play? But if you're looking for the football,
Oh, yeah.
it's less likely to draw the flag.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Could not click on right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, it's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. On first down, Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Thomas brings it in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. Touchdown! Antonio Gibson. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Allen.
Oh my Lord, these niggas are screaming.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Fielded at the 20. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Commanders will take over, but backed up deep in their own territory. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
So
I'm going to get this. I ain't tripping. We're going to get it. We're going to get it.
And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Dropping them right here.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that would complete to Dan.
Let's go.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Wentz now on first down.
Like, my shit is like, nigga, I will fuck you. You see what I'm doing?
He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
Give me time, that's a dot.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz. He's got it to Gibson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Wentz going to throw. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. He gets it to Thomas. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before
drop mine. That's throwing it, huh?
Looking for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Escaping the pressure right. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 23. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Allen swinging this out wide here for Cook. Room here to run. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They'll run with Cook. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills get a bit closer. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for two is snuffed out. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive. The Washington
so you got to run this route.
There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
We show you how to run this route.
Whenever you get an opportunity, you can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Don't squeeze that line.
On first
Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up. Where'd you go, please?
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first and 10, it's Gibson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. This one left side caught by Gibson. Touchdown, Washington. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Wentz going to look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense. Right?
That's true. You've said that before. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Going deep for Diggs. And this is taken in at the 5.
That shit is crazy.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the... And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt,
7 seconds all I need.
Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself.
Call me Patrick Mahomes.
That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Here's Wentz to throw.
Call me Patrick Mahomes. I wish you could low ball in this Madden. So let's go bump him, bump him.
He will be brought down
You can, but it's not like as sweet as 22, bro. It's not as good as the old Madden.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
That was great running by Antonio Gibson.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Let's see some pocket presence right here.
Wentz. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Wentz.
Oh!
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. Touchdown!
Alright, we gonna run another one.
Come on, that's this. I swear I can't be fucked with. Sam, it's time for you to shut it down.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
With the business, West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the final things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom, and handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. It's a cold game. I met some East Coast up and spoke.
Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Got my curly top looking like a special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You put the you end up dead. The West Coast, they leave that spray. And now you got calling your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut up with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down. She real vicious. Rock-a-bye, baby. No witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, they make a profit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New Orleans Saints. Saints, Will Lutz has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Yo, Mike lagging a little bit.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. He's got a man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence.
It's still a little lag. Cool.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Lawrence with a completion to Kirk. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. Here's Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Here's a Louisiana native from the town of Jennings. It's Travis Etienne. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence with a hook up to Marvin Jones. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short. And this will remain a 6-0 ball game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. That's good for the Saints. Now Dalton. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence.
Oh my God.
And that is caught.
Christian Kirk is
Jacksonville. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. It's complete. And he is into the end zone.
Oh, let's go.
To bump the lead up 2 more. So their 2nd touchdown of this first half. They went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early.
And now off to the races down the right side. Past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, there's no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stall down here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step in.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence with a hook up to Marvin Jones. And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it. It's a big turn, if you will. As that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down. Dalton wants to throw. He's going to try and go deep again.
Overthrow.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 69 yards. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. Here's Dalton to throw for it. That's caught. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Down Lutz to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Almost took that to the crib.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game. So
If I'm you, don't do that again.
Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Lawrence's throw caught here by Jones. And some room to work. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter.
I don't know if it's the team or it's me.
They'll try and throw for it.
What the
And
heck?
it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And Dalton to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
I don't want to
Jenkins picks it off, and the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback. Come on, hit.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
That was about to be a dot.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. And the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Let me get a little quick first down real quick.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. To throw again is Lawrence. And the penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact
I'm going to decline.
is going to well downfield. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass. Yeah, they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty.
I'm so confused. And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Not too many missteps in
Yeah,
the red
Justin,
zone.
you got E-Jacket.
He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Watch his first down, bro.
3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
The first down throw coming for Dalton. He's got a man, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
I'm done with it.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
You give him that ball, he's hungry.
Here's Dalton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Dalton sets up play action. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. So Dalton now. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through it.
He gonna get it done for me.
When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that. Touchdown! Travis Etienne.
And
27 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Lawrence will throw. To the end end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Play action here with Dalton. He sets to fire deep. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Kamara up the middle. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Yes, let's go.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. 3 first-half interceptions now. Charles, you have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play call from here on out, you got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
To throw again on 2nd down, Lawrence. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Got to be careful here. Dalton. Throw left side complete.
I'm coming for you, bro.
So the completion gets him just a yard. And that
coming for you.
I'm a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Play fake. Here's Dalton. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35.
This is a lot of this.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. We have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
No, I was trying to
look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple
I'm gonna try something out. I didn't know if
and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Break it.
There, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
I trusted my offense right here.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And this one is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen getting in there defensively.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I didn't think I had to go to
The
the
big
zone.
play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Dalton now to pass. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards to
You really think it's my sweaty shit out, but I won't be doing this.
yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician.
I'm gonna have to get to my sweaty shit. You got me changing that.
Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Oh, this shit better box you, I ain't gonna lie. Don't throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on
This
the
one
hit,
Madden
but the
21, Madden
Saints
22
incomplete.
shit right here.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
Flushed out right. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
We got our
Gain on
defense
the
too.
play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
A 46-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good, and with it they have taken the lead. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Lawrence looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards.
Just give me time. Just give me time.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Patterson's kick is good, and that will do it. for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Saints. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Looks for the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because...
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards there, a big one. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 34 yards to gain that time. Another first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You get in the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect. But, boy, that was force against force.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And this is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Kamara try the right side. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Dalton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks it right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again. But these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick if indeed they end up trying one.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. puts the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. A pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception, and again. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, pulled it in. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 49 yards. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action now. Dalton. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off.
That's what he's
Thursday. They're going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Finding space at the 40. There's another drop. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now Lawrence. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Jags are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jamal Agnew from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. They didn't want the tie. They rolled the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. From the 35 on 2nd down, Dalton. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll leave it with a 3rd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Flush to his right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. They find some open field here. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Lawrence. Inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Lawrence on 3rd down. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars will add to their 4th quarter lead. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go. The ball ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, still a one-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner. A lot of people look at them going for it on 4th down as a failure, but they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them, got the ball right back for them. So, nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
Dalton. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. To throw again on 2nd down. Dalton. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. 3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? He's got a man. Complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Andy Dalton. Escaping the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here's Dalton. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. This is caught. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. fourth quarter. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play. It forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. He's got his man on the crossing route. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram from 21 yards away. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt, Charles, with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's in.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is caught. Touched.